is conventional. Other great drummers play this method.
Yeah.
But he was a showman, the way he would just flick the sticks and play. And,
Right, yeah, I remember that. I mean, he used to kind of put a lot of animation into his work.
Yes,
but this is beautiful, and I said again, and also you are following the footsteps of the greatest, and the good ones, and the famous singers, and the famous performers. You actually learn from, which one, some of the performers that you work with, that Goodman, what's his name?
Well, one of my first drum teachers as a youngster, Jack Goodman.
Yeah,
he played for Chorus Line, and he was sort of my mentor.
Right.
And he went ahead and opened up Jack Goodman Orchestras, which is a huge orchestra in New Jersey, domestic. MusicToDanceTo.com actually is the website for that. And one of the biggest gigs I've done for Jack Goodman Orchestras is the Miss America pageant.
Wow, Miss America?
Yes.
You're kidding. Really?
No, I mean...
Wow.
The envelope, please.
So Tommy was really connected with the Miss America. Was it one time or a few years? Or?
I believe it was 1998 to 2001.
Wow, that's incredible. I mean, you really connected with real people. I mean, real events, that's amazing.
He called me up, he said, Tommy, he goes, how would you like to play for Miss America? I said, I would love to play for Miss America. And the exposure, although it was a simple gig, it was actually the Miss America pageant ball for the press and ABC. And meeting Tony Danza, Boomer Esiason,
wow.
Heather French, playing for Angelica Baracchio, who was the first Hawaiian to win the pageant. And it was just incredible. And like I told you before, my mom was a beauty queen.
Yeah, that's incredible also, my God. You come from a family that really talented. I mean, one is a beauty queen. Your father had a famous restaurant. I mean, and here you come up and you are working with the biggest talent in the world. Well, I mean, so your mother was what, Miss
Greek Independence, first runner-up.
Yeah.
So when I got the call to play for Miss America, I had goosebumps. I was honored.
Yeah, you can like relate to that. You can actually relate to this.
I felt that I was playing not only for Miss America, but I was playing for my mom. I actually have a photo I'd like to share with you.
Yeah.
This is Angelica Baracchio.
Oh, yeah, let's see if I can put it on the screen over here. Let's see, 1 second. We're going to do some technical thing in here. Let's see. Okay, there. And there's you. Is that you over there playing the drums?
That's me on the Yamaha
recording
custom.
Take a good look at it. See, that's one picture, 1,000 words.
And that's Angelica Baracchio. She was formerly Miss Hawaii, the first Hawaiian to win
Miss America.
The Miss America pageant.
That's incredible.
And I met her after the show, and we took photos, and she was spectacular.
That's incredible. I mean, I feel so humble next to you here. I mean, this is really...
No, the honor is mine to be on your show,
this is
Jacob.
really unbelievable. I mean, really unreal. I can't believe this. This is just unbelievable that I got such talent right here on my show. I mean, this is fantastic.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad to have you here on my show. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you.
This is your picture now. I made a few questions I want to ask you because, I mean, you are such a fascinating guest. I don't want to miss anything in here.
You don't want to miss a beat.
That's right, exactly. That's musical talk, you see? Let's see. This is, okay, musical drumming and training. Where did you study?
I studied, actually, in the bands at Marine Park, James Madison. I was part of the Brooklyn College Jazz Ensemble.
Wow.
And after studying with Jack Goodman for many years, I studied at the famous Drummers Collective in New York City. And I studied privately with Mr. Kim Plainfield, who's the author of Advanced Concepts.
Right.
And I took master class instruction with the late great Louis Bellson. I taken master class instruction with Max Weinberg, Dave Weckl, John Mellencamp's drummer, Kenny Aronoff. So I got a chance to study with some great drummers while studying privately, being part of the school, the Drummers Collective. And that was the bulk of my studies, in addition to those fine years in the Brooklyn College Jazz Ensemble, which was part of the Music Conservatory. So
wow. So you got a lot of training also?
A lot of training.
And then on top of that, you also a black belt in karate?
I think my belt is black. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's ironic. I started the drums at 10, and I was a short, fat, pudgy, shy kid. I started the martial art, karate, which actually the martial art of Mutu Kwan Taekwondo, which is a specific karate, at the age of 18.
The Taekwondo is that the Korean karate, right?
Korean, which literally means the way of the foot and hand. Mutu Kwan was a specific type of karate, which was more balanced between the hand and the feet. And it took me 13 years to earn my first dan, or what's known as first degree.
How many years?
13.
Wow, 13 years to get your black belt.
At first dan,
yeah.
You're a certified instructor under that federation.
Right.
And of course, I branched out to Wing Chun Kung Fu. I did Tai Chi Kwan, the Yang style.
Yes.
I boxed at Gleason's.
Wow.
So it kind of went hand in hand. So taking the martial art, again, I lost weight. It took me out of the shyness. It gave me that confidence to play in front of hundreds of people with extreme focus. And I went on eventually to open up my own school called the Spartan Warrior Karate at the Three High Rocks Church under Father Eugene, right here on Avenue P. And the Spartan Warrior was kind of my brainchild, was to combine the Korean karate with the Spartan mentality and code of courage and overcoming your fears.
Fantastic.
Which was featured in the 300 Spartans.
And it's funny, the Spartan, I remember I mentioned it to you before, it's kind of like the great warriors in Greece.
Yes.
That's what they call, they came from Sparta.
Yes, of course, the movie
That's right.
300 Spartans with Leonidas and the Battle of Thermopylae.
Yeah.
West Point, to this day, studies that battle.
Wow.
The strategy, and you want to apply that. So getting back to the drums, it kind of went hand in hand to develop that mental edge of confidence, focus, while continuing to hard work. Because after all, Kung Fu literally means hard work.
Right.
And to develop the chi, the kinetic energy, the chi that we have, the internal power that you could channel when you do a drum solo or have to play 5 hours or you're on a high-pressured gig, let's say. So it kind of went hand in hand. It should note also Elvis Presley was a karate guy.
That's right.
He was an 8th degree black belt. Buddy Rich, the late great Buddy Rich, one of the greatest drummers of all time, a karate guy.
So Elvis Presley had eighth degree?
He achieved what's called an honorary 8th degree black belt.
Okay.
But he was very good. He studied with Ed Parker.
Yeah, right.
And you mentioned Mike Stone.
You're right. Yes, just the one that ran away.
Ran away with his wife, huh?
Yes. Yes, I remember he was like very, very upset.
He was very upset, and you know, Mike Stone was, I think, one of his bodyguards. And I never met Elvis. I met James Burton. I met Ronnie Tutt, his drummer.
Right.
I was a big DJ Fontana fan. His drummers. But yeah, Elvis was actually very, very proficient in karate. Very.
Yes.
And Buddy Rich also. So kind of went hand in hand. And like Bruce Lee used to say, the late great Bruce Lee, it's a form of self-expression. You want to express yourself, and in a controlled fashion.
Right. Bruce Lee made it well also in the movies and everywhere.
Yes.
Also, it's another life that was cut short.
Yes.
You know, and I think his son also had
Brandon. Yes.
Brandon. Yeah, he also he passed away too.
A little tragedy on the set.
With a gun.
With a gun in the last movie, an accident happened.
Yeah.
But you know, with all these passings, like my father passed away a year after Laura. My mom passed away New Year's Day, 1976. And my father, who had a business, a house, and now raising 4 kids on his own. So with all these passings, but we take those memories as immense strength and move forward with them. So.
Yeah, you know, well, you know, you must have had a lot of history experience, so I'm sure that made you look at life in a more philosophical way, being that you went through so much.
Yes.
Some good and some not so good. That, I guess, built your character, who you are.
Somebody once told me back then, you have to be hurt, allow yourself to get hurt so you can heal. If you refrain from not hurting, you're never going to heal. So sometimes you have to go through the fire, heal, and now it makes you stronger. And you use that as immense power to move forward, not forgetting the past, but taking those memories and moving forward with them. So we're moving forward. Good things are happening, and I feel very blessed that certain good things have happened in my life, certain people came into my life for a reason, certain good people are in my life now. And all that is inspiration to move forward, to achieve great things. That way their lives would not be in vain, and for the greater good. So I'm working hard. Good phone calls are happening. Good opportunities are happening in TV, music. We have the show July 8th in Sinatra Square in Hoboken.
In Hoboken. Yes, Sinatra comes from over there.
Yes.
That's right.
So I would like you to come and
I would love to be there.
Be our guest
yes,
and have
definitely.
the food and the festival. It's going to be
fantastic.
a lot of fun.
What is that, a weekend day? Or?
I think it's a Thursday night.
Thursday
in,
night, yeah.
July. And it's for the community there. And
yeah.
There's other things happening as well.
Okay. What time is that supposed to be?
I think like 7, 8 o'clock.
7, oh, fantastic.
Yeah, like
that's,
8 to 12, 7 to 11.
That is fantastic. Yeah, I might make it my business to be over there.
Yeah, I'll get your front seat.
Great. So you also have, like in the internet, you have somewhere where they can find you there? In
if
Facebook
anybody
or
needs to
something,
reach me or book
yes.
me for a gig, best to reach me at Tommy Bayiokos. Last name is spelled Bayiokos at myspace.com, or you can reach me from Jacob.
Yes, you can reach. In fact, here is my number there in the screen, so you can write down my number, and then I will connect you with Tommy, provided that it's for the good reason,
Yes.
not just because whatever. I mean, sometimes people we get crank calls sometimes, but no. That's my that's my number in there. So I'll filter any calls, but definitely I will connect you with him, and you'll be able to talk to Tommy about business or whatever you wish that he might be agreeable to. But anyway, again, I want to thank you, Tommy, for being in my show.
Thank you for
having me. It has been
Jacob.
A pleasure to having you in here. You're a fantastic guest, a great guest.
Thank you so much.
Very good. It's my pleasure. And my best wishes for you to have a wonderful and prosperous future.
Like I told you before,
yes.
When preparation meets opportunity, good things happen. And I'm going to continue to move forward and strive to do what I was taught. Not just be good, mediocre, but be exceptional. Be that 1%. Be outstanding. And that's through hard work. That's going to lead to that.
That's a beautiful
that
statement, a beautiful philosophy that I hope all of you have learned from this particular program tonight. Again, my name is Jacob Bimblich, and the program is Discovering Yourself. Thank you very much.
Yeah.